a video in this regard with regards to the inauguration of APDRCL Center for Disability Law. Let's have the video, please. Title taken by the Ramaya College of Law. We also have several books in this regard to create awareness and the various subjects which would go a long way towards educating the public.
Forms part of basic structure of our constitution, and when all persons are treated fairly and as equals, the values of our constitution are upheld. A very important aspect of justice is to make justice accessible to the disabled. We must try to ensure justice and fight to ensure that no person is disadvantaged or discriminated on the basis of their disability. The voice of the louder few must not distract us from ensuring that our Constitution aims to safeguard the rights of all. I was pleased to learn Ramaya College of Law has started the Center for Disability, which I had the privilege of now inaugurating. This shows the empathy and understanding with which this college is operating. Guaranteeing access to justice is indispensable to upholding the rule of law in a democratic country like ours. This will help combating inequality and exclusion. History bears proof that the poor and the disadvantaged have been deprived of justice for many years. They have had no access to justice in a wholesome manner on account of their disability. While the Constitution guarantees the same rights to all its citizens, the disabled and the social and economically weaker section of society is often unaware of their rights and benefits conferred upon them by the Constitution and other laws. With large movements of legal aid in the country, these problems are now being addressed at a grassroots level with the help of the State Legal Services Authority as well as at the national level. The United Nations have also released international principles and guidelines on access to justice for persons with disabilities to guide states in implementing their international obligations in this field. The Constitution of India guarantees the fundamental right of equality before law and equal protection under the law to everyone. In order to bring these rights to authenticity, all courts must strive to make necessary procedural and substantive changes to facilitate their resolution of disputes and meaningful participation. States must ensure equal access to justice for all persons with disabilities by providing the necessary age and gender appropriate accommodations and support. True justice can be achieved when all persons, including the disadvantaged, have the same access to the rights guaranteed to them under the Constitution as the most privileged. Last but not least, I would like to appreciate the great work that the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority is doing under the patronage of Chief Justice Prasanna B. Varale and its chairman, Justice Narendra. The Karnataka Legal Services Authority was constituted under the Act to further make the access to justice achievable to the people on the ground level which is being implemented in its true spirit. In fact, as was repeatedly said, the skit in fact was an eye-opener. Probably